Hey everyone, and welcome to This Week on Pagan Perspective. It's Subs Week, and our topic this week is karma. Karma is really interesting, and I think there's so many different forms of karma. Every religion has its own view on karma. It can just be talked about for hours and hours and hours. But since our topic was just karma, there was no question about it. It didn't really ask how we view karma or how we believe in karma. What I'm going to do is take you through something that's a little different. Is a karmatic cleansing spell and then drawing back energy. Drawing back energy and dispersing it into the universe and letting it be null and void, whether you've cast a spell or done a ritual or said something that you really didn't mean. It's a way to call that negativity back to you and disperse it. Also, I want to talk about a Help Me Learn from This herbal blend that is in a book, and I'll get to all of that in a little bit. So, I just want to touch on how I view karma. I believe that karma is an action and a reaction, both physical and emotional. And karma is there to teach us a lesson. As let's use if I'm saying something about a good friend, and it could be something that's necessarily not mean, but something that could be taken the wrong way, and I'm just like, oh, you know, Charlie has been really annoying lately. She keeps talking about so-and-so, and it's just really annoying me. That's going to get around and around and around until it gets back to Charlie, and she's going to be upset, and she's also going to be angry. So something that could have been avoided has come back to me in a negative way. Also, it could work out in my favor. If I say something really positive, like, oh, I love the way Charlie's been doing this, and sorry, Charlie, you're the only one I can think of right now. But oh, you know, Charlie's really awesome, she just quit smoking, and I'm so proud of her. That energy is going to go out, and it's going to get around, and it's going to go back to Charlie, and she's going to be really excited, and she's going to have more confidence, and she's going to feel more powerful. So it can work each way. Depending on which way you do it, it's going to affect you either negatively or positively. That's the emotional side of things. That's going to weigh down on you. You know, I'm going to feel heavy-hearted, I'm going to feel upset, and I'm going to feel really bad about what I said because I necessarily didn't mean it that way. The physical way is when we take action on something and we don't think it through and it leads to a negative outcome. So let's say I'm at work and I forget to fill out paperwork, and you know, that's something that I said I would do, and someone else gets in trouble for it. That's a physical action that's going to cause more negative things to happen. I could lose my job at work, someone else could lose their job, and it will just it's like a domino effect. It keeps going and going and going and going. So one little thing that we can do in our day can affect the rest of our lives. I think that's the whole idea of karma, is that one stupid action can lead to your whole world falling apart. That's like, you know, the rule of three. You do something and it comes back to you threefold. I just view it a little bit differently. You know, I don't think there's a higher power out there that's gonna, you know, be the end determiner. I think it's all on us. I think it's how we feel, and you know, there are people out there who can be jerks every single day and not feel a thing. But I think that it will affect them in the end, or sometime in their life they're going to reflect on it and say, wow, look at what I did. Look at, I don't have any friends or loved ones. So anyways, to karmic clearing. I believe that when we do those bad things or put negative energy out there, whether, you know, I'm having a really bad day and I'm just really grumpy, that energy, it leaves debris behind. And that debris sticks to us. It's all over us, and it can cause us to have horrible weeks. It can cause us to collect anxiety, depression, and lead to all sorts of things. There are many different ways to get rid of that. Aromatherapy, meditation, but sometimes it gets so overwhelming that you just need something. So I have three different things here. I have an herbal blend, which is for this specific purpose. It has a bunch of different things in it. Lavender, chamomile, anti-anxiety, cleansing herbs like sage. I have wormwood in here. So just a lot of things that you can burn this. I'm going to put it on the top of the candle for this one. I have a crystal. Crystals are normally used to help gather energy in one spot, but I don't have a big citrine. You can use citrine or clear quartz. I would rather use citrine because citrine kind of neutralizes energy and it turns it raw again. But I think for this purpose, clear quartz will work. And a black candle. Black candles are used for banishing anything, sending energy away from yourself, getting rid of it, and bringing energy also to the surface. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to think of the situation or the situations that have been happening. And I'm going to use, maybe talking bad about someone at work and it leading to them finding out. And that's causing you stress at work, it's causing you anxiety, it's also causing you depression because you feel really bad about it. So all of those situations I'm going to think about, I'm going to reflect onto them, and I'm going to put that energy into my candle. While I'm doing that, I'll also use this to burn on a charcoal disc to help sweeten the air and cleanse all the energy that's in the room. I'll take a couple pinches and I'll sprinkle it on the top of the candle. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to do the whole thing on it, I'm just going to tell you guys how to do it. Sprinkle the herbs on the top of the candle, and once you feel all those emotions come up, whether they make you really angry, if they make you cry, just let it all out. No matter how long it takes, just reflect on that and put all of that energy into the candle. Then you're going to want to ignite it. And when you ignite it, you can say your words of power that you want to release. I would probably say, as I light this candle, I relinquish all of the negative energies and the negative feelings that I have had in the past week or from this subject, and I ask the higher powers to aid me in healing and healing all of the effects that my energy has brought and my harsh words have brought. So as this candle burns down, I wish to relinquish all of that negative energy and to help heal not only me, but the people affected by this. So by doing that, you're going to expel all of that negative energy into the world and just release it and let it go. And then you're going to be kind of drained. You're going to take a lot of energy out of you. So you're going to want to use a crystal. Like I said, I like to use citrine, but clear quartz will work too because it does bring energy. And you're just going to want to bring positive, raw energy to you. You can do this by grounding as well and taking your energy from the earth. But just by holding a stone and meditating on its energies flowing into you and bringing that new, positive, enlightened energy to you will help a lot. This method is meant to release the energy not only from you, but from the whole situation and try to get it to work out on its own. But as we all know, you can't just rely on a couple things to help solve the problem. Something that I recommend when you have a lot of that energy weighing down on you and your karma feels off or your balance feels off is to deal with the problem head on. Go and apologize to the person that you've said stuff about. Try to deal with it head on and, do what you can. So that is for more of the physical, aspect of it, when it's weighing down on you physically and it's causing you pain. Now, this book here is Power Spellcraft for Life. It has a lot of interesting stuff in it. I really actually like the book. But one thing that I really liked about it, and I was just reading about it when this topic came up, is how to cancel energy that we put out. Whether it be to ourselves when we manifest that energy and it goes out into the world, whether, in the form of being mean to other people or making bad decisions, depression, anxiety, all of those things, just bringing that energy back and then dispersing it. So this is to cancel a spell or a ritual or to cancel the energy that you've put out. It's really, really simple. All you do is you sit and you meditate on that energy that you put out and you imagine that cord coming back to you. And what you'll say is, I command all energies released in the pursuit of the name or the goal on that day and the time or whatever specifics you have to cease their motion this day, this hour, this minute. I release you, I release you, I release you. From this moment you are free. Disperse and flow to where the universe desires. to do good in the way that the divine commands. You are free, you are free, you are free. And that will help us not only disperse the energy that we have, kind of let go of that, but also any negative energy that we've sent out into the world, whether it be in the past week or the past couple months, will kind of disperse and come back and go out into the universe in a positive manner. Those are a couple ways that you can kind of help cleanse your karmatic energy. Now, another thing that I've noticed with karma is that karma is a big learner for us. When we do something bad, karma is there to tell us, okay, this is what you've done wrong, this is what you've done bad. So I have a help me learn from this herbal pill in the same book right next to it, and it's super easy. You just tuck this herbal pillow under your bed or in your purse or at your work, wherever the problems you're having, and it will help you kind of understand why this is happening, and so you're not putting all of that pressure on yourself. Maybe in the description for this video I'll put the spell and the recipe. It's really cool. You use a little square fabric of pale blue or yellow, pine needles, vervain, dried sage, bay leaves, sandalwood, flaxseed, and some stones, and I'm sure they're the stones of your choice, but you're going to want to put them in there and fold it up and say, my spell is embraced with healing wisdom and love. Spirit, teach me, help me learn from this. Allow me to grow and understand by the grace of the divine. These are my words, this is my will. So that is another way to kind of help learn from the mistakes that we've made and kind of clear that negative attribute of karma. You can't really take back all the words that you say, but you can apologize for them, and you can try to make your life better and learn from those situations, and I think the couple things that I've given you guys today will help do that. I recommend watching everyone else's video this week, especially on the topic of karma, because all of this stuff isn't really my view on karma or the history of karma or anything like that, and I'm sure that other people will touch up on that. So I hope this helped, and I'm going to add all of the stuff in the description below. Love and light, and I'll talk to you guys later.